I got it, and my clients are like, yeah, you know what? Tonight's really not a good night for us. You know,
Yeah.
maybe we can meet later on the weekend. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What's going on? I just
Like,
hit
the
a
bank's
grand
gonna take the
slam.
house in a couple days, and I'm here ready to come tonight. Let's go. Last night I had 4 offers on a property.
Whoa. On the same
Listed,
property?
listed for 800. Priced attractively, but nothing crazy.
What was the
We get some
price?
800.
800.
Get some great offers, well over asking. Everybody's gung ho. Everyone's telling me how great it is, all that kind of stuff. The seller, he's in a nursing home. He's in his 90s. He's got his sons dealing with it, power of attorney. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the sons are like, no, my dad wants X dollars. Otherwise, he ain't selling. I'm like, well, where did this come from?
Mhm.
Like, please.
After the offer day.
We were already, our two best offers were about 50 grand more than the last comparable sale.
Mhm.
I was like this is a great offer. I was excited. I thought this was like, deal on the board, right? Anyways, long story short is they didn't take
Deal
it.
on
So
the
now
board.
this week I'm sorry, today I'm dealing with uh that the dad came down a little bit. They went to the nursing home, and now I'm dealing with this today to see what's going on. I mean,
So
it's
hold
his
on a
house.
sec.
He gets to decide whatever he wants. Old Italian guy, he gets to decide whatever he wants to sell his house for.
But
It's not
does
my decision.
does that
But
mean you have to go back to the people that brought the offers and get them up to the point where he's
I
willing to
am, but I'm
sell?
also telling now everybody because I'm priced at 800, but he wants a lot more than that. So now people are calling me saying, "Hey, did you sell last night?" And I said, "Look, we had 4 offers, but the guy wants big money, and unless your client's willing to pay that money, it's just not going to work." And then they're booking showings.
And then they're booking another showing.
No, they're booking their first showing. These are new agents.
Oh,
So
new
that
people.
shows
I
me
see.
that, you know what, maybe the interest is there. There's not much out there. And it's got a great
What
garage.
type of product? Oh, so this is a single
Two
family
bedroom
house?
detached bungalow on a corner lot where you get access to the big oversized double car garage with 2 single doors. It's the biggest garage in the neighborhood, and the access is like right off a street, as opposed to when you're in Toronto, you usually got shared drives, mutual drives, narrow, tiny, like you can't even get to your garage, right? It's a pain in the butt. This is like it's in your backyard, but it's on the side street, and you've got this like direct access to a beautiful garage. So by far, to me, biased opinion, best garage in W3. Another issue I got, which was
Yikes.
like a long-standing issue. Man, I could write a book about this story, but met the guy for lunch today, took him out for lunch. Him and I like were like estranged, you know what I mean? Like I did the deal last year, but it didn't go through. It's like by far the most notorious client I've ever had. So I can't really talk too much about it.
Notorious?
Very notorious, like in and out of the media for many years. Very comes from, there's Forest Hill involved, there's Bayview, there's all these like wealthy circles of people
Are we
that are all
talking about me,
involved.
TK?
No, but
Okay.
uh, but bottom line is most notorious client I ever had, and it's just full of drama and still going on. And him and I were like fighting not too long ago because, he's just not doing what he's supposed to do or what he said he was going to do. And I was just like, kind of, I had it with him. Eventually you got to tell your clients, if you're not going to be honest with me, like how are we supposed to work together? Anyways, we patched it all up today at lunch, and I'm working on trying to get the deal closed. And I just talked to the agent, and it sounds like they got some interest too. So we'll work on that, and then power of sale this week. Save the client from power of sale this week, so we bought him out. The mortgage, I think it's closing today, so that was good. We're happy. Another one, it sounds like the end of the month, the bank is going to take their house, and I got an offer, Daryl. I met with the buyers myself, and I squeezed an offer out of them, and I'm ready to go see my clients tonight. It's
How do you,
perfect.
so how do you squeeze an offer?
Um, well, they're interested. I mean, it's not, anything else, but I'm doing my job and making sure that the offer comes in place at the right time and at the right price with the right terms. So, I mean, I got it, and my clients are like, yeah, you know what? Tonight's really not a good night for us.
Yeah.
Maybe we can meet later on the weekend. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What's going on? I just
Like,
hit
the
a
bank's
grand
gonna take the house in a
slam.
couple days, and I'm here ready to come tonight. Let's
You
go.
fuckers.
I'll leave
Yeah,
right now. And they're just like, like
that's
it's
the
so
way.
funny how
That's the
this
way. Listen,
business
try
works,
being the
you know?
guys, the mortgage brokers that I deal with. Okay. These poor guys, listen, they're lovely guys. I really like them. They're young, they're smart, and they have connections to all kinds of money. And they bring me a deal. And it's like they think that they just brought me the best deal ever, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
And that you
they
owe them.
No, it's not that. It's not what I was looking for. So I tell them, guys, what the fuck is this garbage? Like I
Oh,
can't
this is
use
the
this
mortgage deal,
shit. I'm just saying it's
not a
happened
land deal.
multiple times, right?
Yeah,
You got to go back and get me something better than this shit. And they're like, what? Like we thought this was the best thing ever, right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the same thing with the realtor or even like with the old guy. You thought you did a bang up job. The old
I did an
guy's
amazing
got
job.
different plans, right?
Did an amazing job. Yeah, I
He
thought it
thinks
all
you
set, but I've
fucking
never met the
undercut
old
him
guy.
though,
I've never
right?
met the old guy.
Right.
So I had the sons
That
all like,
bastard
no, I had
sold
the
my house
sons.
so
I
cheap.
had the sons in line with the expectations of the market, so that they saw that we were getting an exceptional price. But they're like, but my dad doesn't because he's
Yeah.
looking at the next door neighbor's for sale, but he's
Mm,
been on the market for like 100 and something days.
mhm.
And I'm like, no, Grandpa, it's for sale. It's not sold. What's sold is less.
Right. So,
The
but
offer we
he'll,
got is more.
well, listen, I mean, especially when grandpa's selling, and
I
I
get
mean, is
it.
he still
I
alive? He needs the dough,
exactly. I
right?
get it. And I deal with a lot of these old school, mostly Italian people who are, 80, 90 years old too. And they're sweet, sweet, sweet people. And they're tough negotiators. And they just want to make sure that they go through their process until they finally will, concede if they have to concede. But they're not going to give up easy, And
No.
and so I get it. And so the sons are all like, oh no, he's telling me no. And already since today compared to yesterday, he's come down a little. I said, don't worry, just give him time. We'll present him enough evidence. I'll keep bringing offers,
Well, if it
telling
doesn't
him what's
sell,
going
yeah,
on.
exactly.
Are you looking for the best merch store on the planet? Well, we got the shit for you. Coming in at low prices where we barely make any money off of whatsoever, you can get the greatest real estate merchandise on this platform. Just look at this very flamboyant man putting on this great stuff. He looks great, he's dancing great, and boy does he look sexy in that merchandise. I tell you, buy this for anybody, you buy this for yourself. You will be not only repping the greatest Canadian real estate podcast in this world, but you will also be looking hella good doing it.